when you find out Germany is a normal country, but a century ago, the sins of your ancestors were terrible and great. How can terrible and great be in the same sentence? Anyway, Attack on Titan actually was based off of segregation and Germany. I'm not gonna go into detail. All thing I gotta say is Germany, based off. Yeah. This is a Reddit video, and yeah, that's the best intro I can do. Deal with it. Anime sub-watchers, anime dub-watchers, and abridged fans. There is nothing wrong with watching abridged, but no, is there a reason for you to rather watch that over the show itself? No. Because if you would rather watch the abridged version, then you just don't like the show, so just don't watch it. That's just a waste. Like, why? Me beginning to really like an anime. Fan service and a creepy toxic fan base. I mean, the only time fan service is like annoying to me is like when it's a very story heavy show and then it's like it's something serious, someone dies, and next thing you know there's fan service. It's like, why? But like if it's a show that's a joke and it's not supposed to be taken serious and fan service is in it, then who cares? But now the toxic fan base, like I ain't got no excuse for that. Like, stop. How do you know that Boruto doesn't exist just to make the legacy of Naruto look even better by comparison? Huh? Sorry, that was a strange question to ask. You know, I actually have had that thought, and I am a big fan of Naruto, let's just put it that way, and I don't hate Boruto. I just think that they definitely could have done a better job, and there's just a few minor things, and not to mention that, yeah, it just isn't, I know it's not going to be the same, but it doesn't have any type of, like, to me it's just watered down Naruto is all it is. It's just OG Naruto that is extremely watered down is all it really is. I can't believe he dumped me because of my flat chest. This world will know pain. Could this woman be one of my people? You know, now thinking about it, everyone always wants to call, you know, Sasuke emo and a few other characters every once in a while, but no one ever talks about how incredibly emo Pain is. Bro's name is literally Pain. And he's got piercings on every part of his body. And people don't call him emo as often as Sasuke. Now, there's just something wrong there. Hey, 90s kids, y'all remember this cartoon bumper? It was I, Saitama. It was me all along. I mean, now thinking of that, that was Saitama. What I ordered from Wish versus what I got. Okay, the one thing I've realized is never get something from Wish. I used to get stuff from Wish, and not to mention you had to wait 2 weeks to get it, no matter what it was. It was always 2 weeks or more. And it's never what you want it to be. It's always just way worse. And sometimes you would get something and it would be just something completely different. Like, nah, Wish is not the way to go. Ohio Anime, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. That is definitely, like, if I could think of Ohio Anime, that is exactly what I'd think of. So, you know what? Fair play. Fair play. Grab her waist, pull her close, lift her up. Primary Lotus! I mean, that will never get old. I've seen this meme at least 10 times every month. And it's never not funny, and I always say it out loud. This is just an amazing meme, and I hope that everyone that sees this can appreciate it. So, appreciate it. I hate Titans, turns into a Titan. I hate ghouls, turns into a ghoul. I hate vampires, turns into a vampire. And it shows a guy with his girl and a whole bunch of gaming stuff, and it says, I hate this man, and how he is so successful at life. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that same effect as those anime characters, but a man can dream. Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? If we're not supposed to have midnight snacks, then why does every fridge have a light in the inside? I know I read that wrong at the end, but you already know. If you see my videos, you already know. I don't need to explain. But this is true, but at the same point, sometimes it gets darker quicker in other places, so it wouldn't really be night. But anyway, well, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure to subscribe. I am getting very close to 100, and I'm very thankful, so if you want to be a part of it, then subscribe. Teacher, human eye can see up to 3 miles. Me, who can see the sun 93 million miles away? Stupid teacher. Get on my level. Gosh. Dunkin' Donuts employee accused of killing customer with 1 punch after he was called a racial slur. Man, that One Punch Man theme gonna be hitting after listening to that. Nah, I'm just kidding. But, come on. 1 punch. Death by 1 punch. Just... That's... kind of feel bad for the guy that got... that's just... How? When I meet the person who put 11 chicken nuggets in my pack of 10, that is very true, though, because not only are chicken nuggets something that get gone quickly, it's something that you can never get tired of, so when there's more, especially when you're hungry, it just hits different. Let me say that again. It hits different. When it's your fault, it's not my fault. Okay, I am not guilty of this. This is actually one of the things that I'm actually good at. Because as you can tell, like I just stuttered, but anyway, as you can tell for the most part, when I make a mistake and I realize it, I'll say it. I kind of put it out there because I feel kind of worst about a mistake or whatever when I don't admit it. I don't know, that's just the way I am. Now, I ain't going to tell on myself if I do something, but I'm not going to completely deny it either. So, I mean, it works in my favor, sometimes it doesn't, but anyways, this is very true for most people. But I'm better. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. I mean, to be fair, it did happen first with SpongeBob. SpongeBob did come first, even though, I mean, I know it's Patrick, but I'm saying as a show. Alright? Don't try to kill me in the comments. I don't get much comments, but I know the one time I make a mistake, it's going to be out there. Well, the one time. I make mistakes all the time. But anyways, next anime. I will win this fight. Nah, bro, this show is called Naruto, not Sasuke. That's exactly what I was saying at this point. No, not really. That was more like, yay. Finally, it ain't like I've been waiting about 300 episodes for this. But they had so many filler. I mean, I didn't watch the filler, but I skimmed through it just to make sure, because I didn't know that there was such thing as fillerless yet. I was new in the anime, alright? Leave me alone. It's my first one. And I would skim through it, and the amount of Sasuke versus Naruto fights and filler, which is some of them I actually watched, because some of them were pretty good. But anyway, alright, this is getting out of hand. Select all squares with real Naruto, alright? If the creator himself couldn't do this, I doubt he could. Because how do you know which one's the real one? Because half the time in the show, you don't know until like the last few minutes of the fight which one's the real one, not unless, you know, he kind of gets soloed. But when it comes to a fight he's about to win, you don't know who the real one is till the last one. And sometimes it's not even confirmed which one it is. Like, that's just the way shadow clones work. You can't be doing this. This is impossible. Japanizing beam. I mean, anything in anime, or any way to Japanize something, if that's even, anyway, it has to either turn into a really busty girl that's just the most attractive thing ever, or it has to be something that's very powerful and menacing, but is somehow cute. That's just the way Japan works. I can't explain it, Japan probably can't explain it, but that's just the way it is. Mark Zuckerberg is the Madara in real life. I am the ghost of the metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, he is, but it's not like he's been hurt by the world and is trying to get everyone to do it. It's more like, ooh, money. Wait, guys, I can explain. Why on earth do you have 200 episodes of filler? You have multiple seasons of filler, so you can't really talk much. At least I have a few episodes of filler. Then Attack on Titan is like, you guys have filler episodes? I mean, that is very fair. I mean, the only... I don't know. I'm just now starting to watch Bleach, so I can't really rank it, but at the moment, I'd put all of these animes over Bleach. Bleach is I'm not saying it's bad. I like it. But it's not something that can keep my interest personally. But no hate to people that like it as their favorite and whatever. But Attack on Titan has no filler. So, it doesn't have that flaw that most animes do. Me seeing guests arriving for Thanksgiving knowing I'm about to have to socialize. I mean, that's true until once I get talking because, if you couldn't tell already by, the last 8 minutes, I kind of like to talk. So, I mean, it's not a problem. I gotta get situated. Once I'm comfortable, it's GG's. Well, hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And seriously, help me subscribe. Although I am at 69 subscribers at the recording of this video. So, I mean, it's at a good number, but I want to keep on moving on. So, you know, please subscribe. And thanks for continuing through this outro. You're still here? Alright, I might as well end the video. Wait, you're still here? Well, if you've stayed around this long, I might as well say it. Goku solos.